Royals and Team came out 12 years ago. 12 years ago.
Nato. I don't need much, just a couple of things. Never shoot nothing inside of my range. Don't ever tell me to stay in my lane. Yeah. Draw back the curtain, it's me on the stage. Working my magic like I am a mage. Look at the audience, they all amazed.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, it's been a while since you may have seen me, or maybe you've never seen me before. That is exactly what I would say if I was Lorde right now, because goddamn girl, it's been a minute, and I just saw her last album cover. I don't know if we're gonna put it on the screen or not, but if we do, then I gotta say it's a good album cover. What was that? Something as somebody with anxiety, I'd say many times a day. What was that? Is the name of this new one from Lorde. Obviously, I know the heavy hitters from Lorde. I know Royals, Team. She may have had a song on Hunger Games soundtrack. Royals and Team came out 12 years ago. 12 years ago. That's crazy. We're gonna look at what was that from a music production perspective. I'm just curious to see what the sound is. How has the sound evolved from then to now? I've always been amazed by her songwriting ability, but we're gonna look at it from a music production perspective, like I said, so let's get into it.
A place in the city, a chair and a bed.
Ooh, okay. We have just this single little, it sounds just like a little cheap guitar note that's just bow, 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 bow. Just has a nice bounce to it. It sounds like a 4 to the floor beat would actually complement this really well. I don't know if that's really her style, if we're gonna go that route, but we're starting with that, and then just a bass line. And as soon as the bass line comes in, her vocals come in. I always love when they do that to build up suspense in songs. And not only that, but I said ooh, because when the bass line came in the second time, she put a chord over the bass, and it just sounded dope.
A chair and a bed. I cover up all the mirrors. I can't see myself yet.
Ooh, fading out that vocal there. Okay.
Smoke like a wedding veil. Make a meal I won't eat. Step out into the street alone in a seat. It comes over me. Oh, I'm missing you. Yeah, I'm missing you.
So there's a little distortion on this bass line now. When she's doing the spread out vocals, she's spreading out the vocals to the side, stacking them up. Yeah, I'm missing you. But when that's happening, there's a little bit more crunch on the bass line, because I think it's like the feelings are getting a little bit more intense, and a distorted bass line is more intense than just a really simple note there. So
yeah, I'm missing you. And all the things we used to do. MDMA in the back garden, blow our pupils up. We kissed for hours straight, well, baby, what was that? I remember saying then.
We're satisfying the Fitbit with this one. We walking it up. Never mind.
Into your hairs, we're in a sandstorm and it knocks me out.
That's that house bass for that synth bass there. That bum 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 bum. Now I'm wondering if we are gonna get some drums in this. Maybe, maybe not. What did I pause on here? Weren't we just getting some exercise? What is happening in the video?
This is the best cigarette of my life. Well, I want you just like that. Into your
very expressive vocals too.
It knocks me out. I didn't know then that you'd never be enough.
Bro, that shot lasted for like 1 frame, and I just happened to land on that one frame. I did it again.
Never be enough. Since I was 17.
Ooh, layering that chord now on the synth bass. Bum 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 bum.
What was that?
Ooh. Ooh.
What was that?
Damn, all up in the throat tonsils. Okay, so now we have this synth that has a kind of a slow attack on it. It doesn't come in sharp like these synth bass notes do. The synth bass notes have a really quick attack, just dun 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 dun. But that synth that's going, it almost reminds me of the same synth style that was used in Justin Bieber's Help Me Out Here. Help Me Out Here. What is that? Is that Where Are You Now That I Need Ya? I think it's that one that I'm thinking of from Justin Bieber. It's like a similar kind of synth there.
What was that?
What was that? I sang it the best I could, Lord. Jesus. Lord, sorry.
Do you know you're still with me?
Ooh, the flanger on the snare.
I'm out with my friends. I stare at their
Little glitchy reverse sounds in the background. Shouts to the cameraman, dedicated on stalking her.
You weren't feeling my heat when in the light down, baby, so bright.
Ooh, really cool low harmonies there.
When in the light down, baby, so bright. I fade.
Those little percussions in the background, those blocks, sounds cool.
I tried to let
Little shakers now.
to pass through me, pass through. But this is staying a while. I know it might not.
Ooh, the strings coming up now. Ooh, a stagnant note there. Oh.
In the back garden, blow pupils up.
Ooh, look at this video.
Oh, baby, what was that? I remember saying then, this is the best cigarette of my life. Well, I want you just like that. Into your hairs, we're in a sandstorm.
Big ad lib there with a bunch of reverb on it. Just like that. Now I'm starting to wonder if that was a sexual shot or if that was a foreshadowing shot of this here, because she's wearing the same thing underneath. So I'm wondering if she was just crowd surfing, not having sex. There's a difference.
Just like that. Into your hairs, we're in a sandstorm and it knocks me out. I didn't know then that you'd never be enough. Oh, since I was 17, I gave you everything. Now
Very expressive vocals.
well, baby, what was that?
It's like, when I was 17, like putting those little breaths at the end, that just makes it sound way more expressive and like definitely exaggerated. But sometimes you gotta do that to push out the emotion of the song a little bit more.
Baby, what was that?
High string in the background.
What was that?
That was me emulating the high string, okay? I'm trying to teach the people how the production goes.
Just like that. Blue light, I can make it alright.
Okay, no, I think that was a sex. Okay, no, that's definitely not crowd surfing.
I can make it alright.
That is a sexual moment happening there. Ooh, the swirly pad in the background. Ooh, that little guitar we heard in the beginning, just with the drums. Boom. What did you guys think about it? I thought that one was pretty cool. I don't think it's as catchy as her old stuff. Maybe this needs to build on me a little bit more, grow on me a little bit more. When I'm paying attention to the music production aspects, I don't really pay attention to the lyrics as much as I could or should. Maybe I just don't know how to multitask, but there's definitely a lot of cool production choices. I mean, she usually does let the beat build in her songs, but she has had other songs in past projects where, you know, it was a little bit more acoustic driven. The beat never really comes into full fruition, and it's more about just focusing on her great songwriting and her composition of everything without drums being needed to make the song great, you know? But I like how it really picked up the pace. I was like, in the beginning, I was like, oh, when I hear that dum 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 dum, I'm like, okay, this could be something up tempo. And she did hit us with that. What was that? That was What Was That? Let me know what I need to check out next. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Nato.
I don't need much, just a couple of things. Never shoot nothing inside of my range. Don't ever tell me to stay in my lane. Yeah. Draw back the curtain, it's me on the stage. Working my magic like I am a mage. Look at the audience, they all amazed. Yeah. I make it look easy. Flow is like Fiji. Got me on repeat. Got me on repeat. Got me on repeat. Run it back. I don't need nothing inside of my range. Never shoot nothing inside of my